West going, bearing in mind he's watched a lot of German football and Leipzig in particular. Timo Werner, who was linked with Liverpool, strongly now linked with Chelsea. Would that be a good fit for Chelsea, do you think, if that went through?
Personally, yes. I mean, Timo Werner scores goals. That's what he does. Michael Owen would tell us a lot more about scoring goals than I could ever do. But he plays left side as well. He can drift across the line. He's very fluid in the way he plays. But he threatens the goal every time he plays. Now, I played with a player called Stefan Freund, who was taking the underage, under-15s German national team. And when he first came and I teamed up with him when Villas-Boas was manager of Tottenham, he was banging on about taking this boy. Always. I mean, he was 16, 17 at the time. And he was saying, you need to take Timo Werner if we get an opportunity. And he was telling Daniel Levy to do this. Now he's gone on, he played for Stuttgart, and then he's moved to RB Leipzig. I mean, he's a fantastic goal scorer, and them numbers are something to be proud of, Michael.
They are. They're great numbers, aren't they? And he's not playing in a poor league, is he? The Bundesliga is a very strong league. You would say that he can translate them. He does it international level as well, as you can quite clearly see there. I mean, I've been watching him quite closely since the restart, and he's already started scoring goals. Very, very quick. Can cut in from wide, as Tim said. Times his runs brilliantly. Very direct as well. You know, he doesn't like sort of cutting back when he's straight at the goal. You know, a bit like Torres in that fact. I don't think he plays the same, but I always used to feel that Torres would take his first touch and be, motoring forward. I like him a lot, and I think whoever gets him, I'm sure Liverpool wanted him. Maybe the financial implications and where we're standing in the world at the moment maybe put them off. But I'm pretty sure they wanted him.
Would he dislodge the current front three at Liverpool, though?
Well, that's the problem, isn't it? That is the problem. Liverpool gave Divock Origi a long-term contract not so long ago. They've almost nailed their colours to the mast in terms of, right, he's our backup if any of the front three get injured. Now, I mean, Werner is a top player. I think if Jurgen Klopp had the choice, could you have Werner come in as that fourth striker? Then absolutely he would. But you've got to balance it in terms of where we are at the moment, financially, where the world is. And I just think that probably Chelsea need him more. I think he'd love to go to Liverpool, but I think Chelsea at this minute need him more and willing to go that extra
Maybe he
step.
looked at it, Michael, and looked at the front three at Liverpool and knows they're the best front three in possibly in world of football, and thought, how much game time would I have? You know, he needs to play every week, and I think possibly this is the right move for him. Chelsea lack goals. I think he'll certainly give any team goals. I think it's a right career move for him at this stage if he chooses to go to Chelsea.
And of course, they've had 2 windows without buying anyone, Chelsea. They've already got happen360p coming in. We know that from Ajax. So if they were to get Werner on top of that, how much stronger does that make Chelsea for you?
Well, he's 24 years of age as well, so he's got a lot of years left there, you know, in his career. And he's not even peaked yet. I think he will still be learning. Frank Lampard there has got a young group of players mixed with very good professionals. They're doing brilliantly this season. They need to continue doing well, and I think he's a great signing for that, for the development of the football club.
OK, and when we look at that table, it's getting mightily close for Chelsea, isn't it? With Manchester United just 3 points behind them. But when we come back, we'll look to the team at the top. They are almost there, and we will hear from their manager, Jurgen Klopp.